everyone. My name is Himanshu Dwivedi. I read in class 6. My topic name is diversity in snake. I choose this topic because I wanted that each of you came to know about diversity of snakes and venomous and non-venomous snakes. Let us talk about this topic. Indian rock python is non-venomous snake. They tightly grab their prey and swallow their prey. Their height was 3 meter 9.8 feet. King cobra is also known as Asian cobra, binocellate cobra, spectacellate cobra. Their poison name is cytotoxin and neurotoxins. Their height was 10 to 13 feet. They eat rat, rabbit and other snakes. Banded secret is one bite he killed a human, deliver roughly 10 times the venom need to the average size human. Their poison name is neurotoxic venom. He is more powerful than rattlesnake. Rattlesnake are a kind of pit viper. Rattlesnake's eyes have vertical pupillage. Their poison name is hemotoxic or neurotoxic. Common bull snake is nocturnal, however, it is non-venomous snake. Their height was 20 inches. The snake was very friendly. Common vine snake is mildly venomous to human as well. They have friendly behavior. The bite was very rare. Banded racer is small snake. However, it is non-venomous. They are camouflage master. It is also friendly. They eat lizard, rat. So this is my topic. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Manya Upreti. I study in class 8 and today I have made an electric circuit and I am going to demonstrate insulators and conductors. We all have learned that what are conductors and insulators. Material that allow electric current to pass through them are called conductors and material that do not allow electric current to pass through them are called insulators. So firstly, I will check with some materials that they are in conductors or insulators. So our first material is safety pin. When we will connect the safety pin, you can see the bulb is glowing. That means the safety pin is the conductor of the electricity. Second material is spoon. So when we will connect spoon, you can see the bulb is glowing. That means it is also a conductor of electricity. Now it's time for the eraser. When we will connect the eraser, nothing happens. That means the eraser is the insulator of the electricity. Now the graphite means the nib of the pencil. So when we will connect with the nib of the pencil, you can see the bulb is glowing. That means the graphite is also a conductor of electricity. Now it's time for the opposite side of the pencil, that means wood. When we will connect the wood, the bulb is not glowing. That means it is the insulator of the electricity. Now for the last two, I have key and paper. So first for key, when we will connect for key, you can see the bulb is glowing. That means key is also a conductor of electricity. Now it's time for the last one, that is paper. When we will connect with paper, nothing happens. That means it is the
Good morning everyone. I am Anish Sharma from class 8 and today I am going to prove two things only with one activity. So the first thing that I wanted to prove is that fire burns only when the air is present, and the second thing that I wanted to do is that water rises when the atmosphere changes and basically when the atmosphere is warm. So let's do this experiment. So here are the materials that you need to do this activity. So firstly just put the candle in the plate and light it. So as you can see, I have lightened the candle. Now I will add the colored water in this plate. Now to prove the first activity that fire needs air to burn, we will put this glass over the candle and then see what happens. What happens clearly. Just put this glass over the candle and just see the flame. My god, it just blows out. What? You can see, and we have proved that a fire needs air to burn. Now we will prove the second activity, that is water rises at different atmosphere, and basically the water rises at warm atmosphere. And just take a look at the water and nothing else. Okay, so I have put this candle and just look, the water is rising. See how the water is rising. The whole water is inside this glass, like the water is rising. So finally we have proved the first activity, that fire needs air to burn, and the second activity, that water rises at different atmosphere, right?
Hello everyone, my name is Achal Singh and I am from class 8 and this is my project. As you can see, my project is about forest. Forest plays an pivotal role in our world as it consists of trees, mountains, snow and river and tons of animals which keeps our ecosystem in balance. Thank you.
Myself Anshkara from class 6. I am here to represent my project and my topic is layers of earth. 4 layers of the earth. First layer, crust, a layer of sand and rock varying from 5 to 50 km thick. Second layer, mantle, a rock about 2,850 km thick that reaches about half the distance to the center of the earth. Parts of this layer become hot enough enough to liquefy and become so slow moving molten rock of magma. Third layer, outer core, a mass of molten iron about 2200 km thick that surrounds the soil inner core. Fourth layer, inner core, a mass of iron with a temperature of 3870 degrees. Normally iron would melt at this temperature, but immense pressure on it keeps it soiled. It is 2400 km in diameter.
I am Jitendra Jani, class 8th, student of APS Academy. I want to brief of drip irrigation system. What is drip irrigation system? ड्रिप इरिगेशन सिस्टम है क्या? नो अबाउट इट. इसमें पंप वेल के अंदर पंप्स के द्वारा टैंक में वाटर स्टोर किया जाता है और समय के अनुसार रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ प्लांट्स के समय नल को खोल दिया जाता है और सभी पौधों को वाटर सप्लाई किया जाता है और समय के अनुसार सभी पौधों को बराबर पानी मिल सकता है और इसमें बिना पानी वेस्ट किए ये होता है. और व्हाट इज इम्पोर्टेंस एंड बेनिफिट ऑफ दिस ड्रिप इरिगेशन सिस्टम? सेव वाटर, क्लीन एंड ग्रीन इरिगेशन सिस्टम, क्लीन एंड ग्रीन एनवायरनमेंट and lot of benefits. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning. My name is Ashit Vedi. I study in class 6th from APS Academy School. Today I asked about what is water cycle and see my model. So this is my model. This is water. This is sun. This is cloud. This is cloud. This is rain. This is evaporation. So, water cycle is a cycle wheels. वाटर साइकिल एक साइकिल के पहिए की तरह होता है. जैसे साइकिल के पहिए गोल गोल घूमते हैं वैसे ये भी गोल गोल ही घूमता है. जैसे सन जो है, सन की रेज इसमें वाटर में पड़ती है जिससे वेपोरेशन होता है. वेपोरेशन होके फिर वो क्लाउड्स में जमा हो जाता है जिससे रेन होती है और रेन फिर माउंटेन से नीचे होती है. फिर ये दोबारा वाटर में आ जाती है जिससे ये प्रोसेस पूरा चलता रहता है. द वाटर मूव्स फ्रॉम वन रिसोर्स टू अनदर such as from river to ocean or from the ocean to the atmosphere by the physical process of evaporation, surface runoff and surface flow. The water cycle involves the or change of energy which leads to temperature change. Thank you.